One of the biggest problems with the M91 30 Mosin Nagants was their triggers. It's a very heavy trigger, which I don't mind, but what I do mind is the trigger slop. That's just free play. You can shake the rifle and the trigger has, on this one, close to an inch of free play. There's no kind of pressure whatsoever on that right there. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't affect the safety of your rifle. However, I don't like going to the range and having floppy parts on my rifles. So there is an easy spring that we can put on the trigger retaining pin that will, it's a lightweight spring, but it takes up the slack and pretty much creates a dual stage trigger, although I wouldn't really say that it affects the quality of the trigger and makes it a better quality. It just prevents it from doing that. So what we're going to do, we're going to remove the bolt. We're going to disassemble the rifle. Alright, now that we have the Mosin Nagant disassembled, we're going to take out the trigger pin. That can be done easily with a brass punch. And on most of my Mosin Nagants, just some lightweight pressure will actually knock that pin out. The sear spring will keep the trigger in. If it doesn't, you have a bad rifle. So, you can get this spring online on eBay. It's just an inexpensive, they call it the slack spring, and it just takes up the slack in your Mosin Nagant. Very easy to put in, comes with instructions, and it'll prevent the trigger from having just free play. The spring just goes in like that. And you reinstall your trigger pin, and as you can see, there's now pressure on my trigger. Will not flop around. That's all there is to it.